How you guys doing?
Yeah, just recovering from all the rest we've been getting, I guess.
Yeah, it was nice having a break, huh?
Recovering from resting. That's well said. It was more of a catch up week instead of a gap week.
Yeah.
To be honest.
What did you catch up on?
On what not? It's like, oh gosh, I can only tell. I have no idea, Jarvis, how you handle your communication, but it's like I'm so overwhelmed by the amount of requests I get just from other projects and DAOs, and it's like it makes me at least like a hard time, to be honest. And I have no idea how you handle like your day-to-day life. So you are a robot.
Thanks. You probably get approached more so because you're the guild coordinator. So I could imagine like a lot of people come to you with projects. On my end, I kind of like go hunting for them, and I use like Twitter. And then you'll find a rhythm after a while, cause like a lot of the introductions is kind of similar, and you just like replace like the description of the DAO. But yeah, once you find a rhythm, you'll be all good. And I like to, and I mentioned too, like I like to do most of the time. I like discover DAOs. I like to use Twitter. Yeah, that's what I like to use for now.
Yeah, no, this is basically catching what I meant with catching up with stuff, because I think, I don't know about you guys, but it's not anymore just Discord. It's like Twitter, Discord. Like the first thing I do when I open up my laptop is like I open up Telegram, Discord, Twitter.
Yep.
It's like Notion. It's like I'm there with my laptop already sounds like accelerating and sounds like a jet already, and it's like this constant. Yeah, I don't want to like. I love complaining. It's like, but once I'm done, I'm fine. So
Actually, I think that is something many people who have been here in the DAO for a few months go through. Even like within Bankless DAO itself, people are heavily involved in many different guilds or projects, and which obviously leads to notifications from all over the place. And not only notifications, but also like you kind of on a normal job, you're usually committed to one certain thing. Even if it has multiple tasks, at least and the focus is towards one thing. Whereas here, two different guilds are almost like very separate.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, they're different. Like they're different institutions. I wanted to say departments, but you cannot like have several departments within a institution. Because like every guild is its own institution. Like it can be governed similarly. Like the agreement can be quite similar in terms of structure and decision making, voting, but you know, the like day-to-day life could be totally different. Which you're 100% right. And it's, yeah, there was one thing I wanted to say. It's like, yeah, and like as new things spin up, so the demos, for example, gosh, people had questions. It's like, just the demos were like so much work to coordinate with. I don't know how much it was, like 2 or 3 organizations I just brought in, but they were already like, you know, oh, can we do a test run? And then, oh, do you have time to sync up? We have like questions on this. It's like, I get that it's like different from organization to organization, but there were so much unclarities apparently in terms of how the demos are structured, what can they expect, what ways can they, like, basically how can they extract as much value as possible out of these demos, despite, like, especially because we're offering them for free right now. And they were like, so I don't know. We have a few people here who have steered the demos, but I personally had a hard time coordinating them, and still have.
Yeah, the demo is something we could definitely monetize in the future. I know that's what Ernest was mentioning in our last meeting about monetizing the 2:30 p.m. slot on Wednesday.
or at least get some kind of remuneration for us, which is, I think, a good way to do it. Like, even if we get compensated by the organization we work for, that's already fine, right? I like the demos because they're like a low barrier entry, and our community should really have something out of it. It's like, and I think they have. And so I don't want to like put a price tag such as on the AMAs for them, but it's like at some point, if you have so much demand, it's like, of course, what do you want to do? It's like,
yeah, the demand's there.
yeah, definitely. It's like, and the cool thing about the demo is like when we have like all our services and products, and there are some patterns, and right now, especially with the ambassadors program that we try to establish, it's like there will be some kind of linearity in terms of how we make partnerships, right? And I think the lowest, like kind of the first thing that you can always do is a demo, because it's like, oh yeah, that's something we already do, we already have prepared. It's not like additional work, it's not a proposal that has to be spun up, it's not a work group that has to be established for that. We have pitch decks already, and it's just presented to the community. And so I think demos, like these demos, have been a great idea. We just need to, yeah, somehow, yeah, I don't know. I think you know what I mean.
Yeah, definitely. Putting these demos together is a great way to like create partnerships too. Because for an example, I didn't know much about a cross protocol until one of my contacts from Parcel, she mentioned that she wanted to be introduced to a cross, but she didn't have connections there. I didn't have any connections there, but I introduced her to a lot of DAOs, and then I figured out like how to chime in on a conversation on Twitter that a cross is having, so I could like come in at the right time to start a conversation instead of doing like cold outreach. Cause I noticed cold outreach isn't very effective. But then, so when I reached out, I could mention, she mentioned how the co-founder of Across mentioned that she wanted to be on Bankless podcast. She was responding to a tweet by Ryan Sean Adams, and then it was just a perfect timing to mention our demos at DAOLationships, and then that relationship just like, snowballed from there. And Across Protocol is doing a lot of cool things, by the way. Like their referral program is pretty cool. It's like affiliate marketing. I don't know if any of you guys have experience doing that, but you could generate a link, and so anybody that like uses their bridge from your referral link, you get a percentage of that transaction. So that's a nice feature that they have. And they mentioned too, 'cause I was at their meeting on Friday, and I brought up AMAs. They were talking about AMAs, and I mentioned we do that at BanklessDAO, and they were interested. I mentioned the price and everything, but they asked if the team would be interested in receiving a referral link for BanklessDAO. I don't know if we would actually generate 5,000 within, and it's in their token too, and their token didn't drop yet either, so it'll be an ACX token. That's the reward you receive. So he wanted to see if people from BanklessDAO was interested in that for compensation, but they did say $5,000 is not out of the question. That they would be interested in paying that too if the BanklessDAO community didn't think that the referral link is suffice. Like if that's not enough, we could still charge too.
Yeah, a lot of stuff TBD. Let's see. I think we got solid teams around the AMAs and demos. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. There's so much to say about it, so I will just stop here. but there's a bunch of stuff we can and should also talk about, because another thing that you just mentioned is Parcel reached out to you, and I just wanted to highlight this before we get started. Reached out to you to establish or help establish. Oh, Ernest is joining from the metaverse. Nice. To establish partnership with another organization. Fun thing. Out to me with the same request, but not for a cross protocol, but for Pocket Network, which got me thinking is why are organizations using us as intermediaries to help establish relationships with others. And so on one side, when I think of intermediaries, like I manifest something negative with them. But on the other side, if people see some kind of we don't necessarily have to act as intermediaries. Rather, we can think of establish a new way of partnership between three entities if it's possible. In this case, it will be, for example, Parcel, the money across protocol and us, and in a way that doesn't exist maybe right now, where people want to have us in the bucket, to maybe guide conversation. And so this is very interesting because this was the first request that I got, and it was like, I mean, I don't know if we have done it before. This seems fairly new to me, but that's something that we should or could also discuss if it makes sense. But yeah, it seems to be, demanding as well.
Yeah, definitely. Relationships is demanding. So yeah, that's something we can ideate. We could come together with some ideas
Yeah,
on how we
which
create a
also got
service.
me thinking of there's a reason why Coach created this Discord server. It may
Right.
be not for the same purpose that I'm thinking of right now, but there can be a server like an area for all these organizations to communicate with Bankless, or let's say DAOLationships folks, which come from the Bankless DAO, have their visions, have their the mission, the values. Like we're Bankless citizens, and we are there, and we help guide the communication and establish relation. Like this is a potential path for DAOlationships as kind of a sub DAO concept, where this idea of making connections with the ecosystem is realized, in a way that is for internal as well as external communication. So very interesting, very, 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 very interesting. And I will, yeah. Okay.
Sure, and I see that as a way to diversify our treasury in the future and get some like partner tokens out of that initiative.
Yeah, yeah. And Pocket Network has a program, for example. Their marketing lead has just shared with me some kind of program they're about to launch, but it's some kind of I'm not even sure if I'm eligible to announce it here, but I've just done it. It's a program to participate in their community in some kind of way by, I think it's 3x. Like I have to look at it again, but there's a way to, if you have skills in 3 different areas, specific areas, it doesn't matter from which community you are. If you contribute, you get compensated, like you get reimbursed or compensated in their POC token, which is, it's not just, treasure diversification, is also from an individual perspective. Individuals could be in there, and it's an area where just programs are offered that are accessible by members from all communities. You don't have to be you don't have to be part of the POC network, but you can contribute to the success of a specific program if you are just like interested in it. And we offer the channel, we offer the area, we create this communication channel for these communities to enter, all in the name of DAOLationships Guild from BanklessDAO. Yeah, TBD.
Yeah,
TBD. Interesting stuff. At least we brought it up. At least there are so many things we should also discuss. Cross also sponsors. This is crazy. That's why I was like, wow, we have a cross on a demo. They actually take time to do a demo. It's like a cross is huge. I love the protocol. Like I use it on a nearly daily basis. It's like they're rock solid. And
hey, when you use it, do you use your own referral link? Because you could be earning across tokens.
No, I don't. How do I use my own referral link?
So you just go to across.to rewards. Like on the top left, you see bridge, pool, and then rewards. You just hit rewards, and then it will say like refer and earn on the left side. And then once you have your wallet connected, it'll just the referral link is just pretty much your wallet address added to the link. And then you can actually use your own wallet address as a referral, and you can earn ACX token like that.
Oh, you mean
I
with
didn't
different
realize that on
wallet
the first time.
addresses?
Huh?
You mean I use this and share this with different wallet addresses?
No, you could do it to
wallet addresses that
yourself.
I have. How do I do it
No,
to myself?
yeah, you could. Yes, you could just use it yourself. Like instead of going to a cross.to, like the regular. Well, you go to a cross.to, then you go to rewards, then you'll see your link, and then once you see your link, you just copy that, and then like X out of the site, and then use that link instead of going like straight up to a cross.to.
Oh,
Then you just do what you would have done.
what the
But
fuck?
it's pretty cool.
This can't be
Yeah,
true.
that's what I did on my last transaction. I got like 20 ACX for doing that. I mean, I don't know what that's worth yet, but
Yeah, it's
pretty
nothing.
cool.
I think they don't have a token yet. Like,
Yeah, they have ACX token, but I don't have any like value yet.
wait, is it traded?
I don't think it's released, or I don't think it's tradable yet. Nah,
That's the thing.
it's gonna be an
Because
airdrop.
I know.
Like,
Yeah,
just for
that's the
you.
thing. Because that was one of the reasons I started using it. It was like, this is
Right.
a potential. That's like a project that has no token yet, and it's solid. So I should use it. And so, interesting stuff. Dang it. Okay, thanks for sharing, Jarvis. I hope you all heard that. If you're bridging funds from to different protocols, so for example, if you want to bridge your Ethereum to Optimism or Arbitrum, you can watch the demo basically. But a simple way to do it is through a cross protocol, and you can use your own referral link for that just by going to rewards. Great. Okay. Now that we have covered so much outside of no, this is actually stuff that we should be also concerned with. So actually, thanks for the conversation, Jarvis. I hope you all were following, and I hope you all following as well that I'm sharing my screen because it's DAOLationships weekly time, and I know we got a few new members that are here maybe for the first time. We got a few members that want to start contributing, a few members that want to expand their network and go out into the wild west as BanklessDAO members. So wait, we have August 8th, right? Okay, yeah. Gosh, already in the future. Okay, again, welcome everybody. Relationships Weekly number 16. We're in the middle of season 5. We're just taking the notes today. I'm the speaker as usual. Feel free to interrupt me because I can see if you raise your hands in the Discord. If you're on the Discord, you will see that we got Ernest, who's joining from the metaverse. Exciting stuff. Nice animation. I love it. I hope. Well, you're really smiling right now because your emoji, your avatar was smiling. So, not quite sure. Trying to interpret these interactions. Never mind. I think we can start things off. So, Winworse, maybe a quick update from you. Do you have the link to? You actually shared the link to the agenda, so you should be on the agenda. Do you have edit access to? Okay, nice, awesome. We start as usual by welcoming our new members. So, damn, we are stacked. Okay, who wants to start?
Let's just do a whole round of introductions like we did in Research Guild today.
This is okay, right? Tony.
Can I suggest that similar to Research Guild earlier, that maybe
right.
A whole round of introductions?
Yeah, this sounds probably. Yeah, we'll do it like we had the Research Guild weekly earlier. We'll do a whole round of introduction. We'll start from the top until like to the bottom because I think it's easier. And we all give an introduction because we have a bunch of new members. The season has started, and then spend like the last few minutes with guild updates because there won't be a lot. We had the gap week, but there are still some updates we want to share. But getting our new members intro and established members as well is, I think, a good start. Thanks, Ernest. So why don't you start? Because I see you're the first one here. Ernest?
Oh, hello. My name's Ernest.
Hey.
My name's Ernest of Gaia. I joined the DAOLationships Guild at the beginning, or maybe sometime in November, definitely December. I've been in crypto since 2017. I've been in DAOs since 2018. And yeah, super excited for another season, and loving the demos and the AMAs and everybody's enthusiasm. So pass it on to Anointing Thompson, and I'm the governance role holder.
Awesome. Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear, sir.
All right, GM everyone, thank you very much for showing up, and happy season 5, like someone would say in Writers Guild meeting this evening. Right, it's nice here in my time. I'm in West Africa. My name is Thompson Anointed. Yeah, quick intro. I'm going to follow Ernest of Gaia's lead. So yeah, I'm not like a crypto newbie, but I've been working for some time with Near Protocol, maintain NFTs on Minbase, and just a little few things we've been doing over there before I hopped into BanklessDAO in season 4. So I joined the DAOLationships Guild on season 4, the first week of season 4. That's second week or so. That's when I joined the DAOLationship, and it's been a kind of great learning experience and journey all through. Very welcoming home, and I'm glad to be here. So we are currently the CRM assistant to the guild coordinator, and hopefully in season 5 we are looking forward to learning, contributing, and doing a whole lot of new things and new stuffs here in the relationships. Peace out.
Okay, looks like I'm next. I am Cool Cat. New here to the BanklessDAO. Been in crypto since 2017. Just finished my first actual job in the Web3 world. I was managing an NFT project. It was great, and I'm still involved with community management and allow list coordination for that project. So this DAOLationships kind of seems up my alley. Looking forward to getting started. Oh, on to CryptoDad next.
Hey guys, CryptoDad here. So I've been BDAO since season 2. So I'm active in several guilds, including DAOLationships, Tokenomics, as well as a Fight Club, which is the venture DAO, sub-DAO of BDAO, and also Bentley's Consulting. So I previously holding the technical leader for the last 2 seasons. And I see new people join us, like keep there's new talent. So I'm very excited and looking forward to see our new role holder teams for the season 5. And welcome to reach me for any questions if you need help or we say anything. Thank you.
You need to
So
bet. Icon
next,
crypto bet.
next, D.
Yeah, D1 is not able to use their microphone. If you'd like D1, you can give a text introduction in the chat. Otherwise, let's hear from Trinity. And if Trinity isn't able or wanting to, we can continue on to Faves.
Hello,
Sorry.
everyone.
Sorry, a little bit of connection there. So, what was the question again?
Okay, I'm Faves and new to Web3. Willing to learn and contribute any way I can. I'm currently a student, lab scientist student. And that's all.
Yeah, thanks, Faves. Trinity, I think you can catch up now if you want to. If not, then I think Ashpreet can continue.
Okay, all right. I'm Trinity, and I'm not actually new here. I've been in the DAO for more than 6 years now. I've been contributing in different fields like research, marketing, and even in relationships and the language as well. And I'm still open to contribute more in the relationship. So, thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm pretty new to the DAO. I joined last week itself. I've just been lurking around in various guilds trying to figure out how I can contribute. So super excited to be here and learn from everybody who has been working in the guild, how I can sort of contribute here. So yeah, thank you so much. Next is Cheris, I guess.
You for joining us. Everybody that said their introductions, thank you for joining DAOLationships. Yeah, so I've been in the DAOLationships Guild since December 2021, and yeah, this is where I would say I found my home here. When I first joined BanklessDAO, I joined research, which was a great onboarding experience. Great onboarding experience into the DAO life, I must say. But after like I found like the way that I like to work, which is basically like doing outreach initiatives, and I'm really into like social media marketing now, and like understanding how keywords and SEO and how that all functions on Twitter, like for maximum engagement. And yeah, just been making a lot of friends throughout the space, especially like being in DAOLationships. You're gonna meet like a lot of cool founders and core contributors of different projects. So it's a great way to expand your network. And now I'm just looking at ways to monetize my network in various ways. Um, yeah, so like a lot of projects out there have opportunities for you to like to earn within their community, like whether it be like doing referrals for them or to pay you outright to do outreach. And then you also contribute to a number of DAOs. The main DAO I contribute to outside of BanklessDAO is Wildfire DAO, and I also contribute to Truts, Nodestar DAO, and a lot of the pretty much all of these projects I've met through Bankless. So and through DAOLationships to be more specific. So yeah, this is the place if you want to expand your network. And I'm also like fairly new to crypto. I got into crypto February of last year. So yeah, and then you learn a lot in crypto really fast, as you guys know. So I'm passing it over now to Mikhail. Mikhail, if you're talking, your mic's on mute. If you can't go for some reason, I'll pass it to Mina. Mina has no idea.
Hello, everybody. I'm Mina, and I have no idea. That's why I'm here. I've been in Bankless since January this year, and I've been around the place. If you've been here for a while, you might have met me at some point. This is the first time for me in DAOLationships, though. I figure out I tend to be quite friendly, and I tend to like people most of the time. So I figure out why not put that to good use. I have a lot of skills which I think I would like to learn about networking in Web3 and our relationship in general. So this is the place to be. So yeah, I'm looking forward to learn a lot and maybe eventually contribute to our community.
Guys.
Sorry, I pass it for Carl.
Okay. Hi guys. I've been across the DAO for a while. Actually, I joined last month, but um, I'm just here to maybe look forward to my effectiveness this season 5. Hoping to contribute more to the guild this time. Well done, everybody. I'm passing the mic to someone else then.
Hey everyone, GM, I'm Salman. I've been at BanklessDAO since March, and one of my earliest interactions with BanklessDAO was a demo that was being held over here of Sobel, which was organized by Jairus, I think. And then I attended that, and then after the end of the session, CryptoDad tipped me 20 bank and asked me to join the DAOLationships call. And ever since I've hung around, great place here. And yeah, I've been with DAOLationships last season as a talent scout apprentice, and this season I act as a governance assistant and also contribute to a few other projects like the podcast Hatchery, Making Bank, and yeah, good fun in BanklessDAO. Yeah, I pass it to Scar and HNF.
GM guys, speaking. So I joined Bankless last month. I think early of last month. So far so good. It's been a wonderful experience, and I'm really pumped and hyped up about season 5. Thinking about how I could contribute more, and because I joined late last month rather. So yeah, looking forward to working with you guys. I'm passing the mic to Sketch Crazy right now. Sketch, over to you. Sketch, are you there? Okay, Spirited Wave, I'm passing the mic to you.
Okay, GM everyone. I'm Spirited. I'm into writing, web development, basically front end development. Still learning though. I've been in the DAO for close to 2 months now, and I've been contributing in the best way I can in all guilds. And I could say DAO Relationship was the first guild I joined when I came in, and first meeting I ever attended. It was welcoming. People answered your questions, and from there I was able to go into other. So I'm passing the mic to Tiffany.
GM, everybody. I'm Tife, and I've been in the DAO for a while now. And I think I've attended one of the meetings here, I think once or twice. I joined the DAO, I can't remember when, but not too long. I think towards the end of last season, while collecting the information for the season 5 kickoff campaign, I reached out to one of the role holders in DAOLationships, and I saw what you guys did last season, and I must say you guys are doing a really great job. So I thought to, join, and actively get involved this season, because why not? Thank you. I'm passing the mic to Tony Stark.
GM, everyone. I'm Tony Stark. I've been in the DAO since season 2. Yeah, I kind of like I've been learning a lot from like everyone around the DAO, also participating. So I'm a dev. I contribute in the Dev Guild, Bank Africa, and Fabric DAO. Also, I'm involved in other DAOs, so, Aragon DAO, and I'm a community manager for Cresco. I'm looking forward to season 5. It's been a long journey. I'm like excited about the growth. I'll pass it on to Tunde.
Yo, GM, everyone. I'm Tunde. I'm a motion designer and a Google certified digital marketer, but I major in social media marketing. I'm the Twitter coordinator for the Marketing Guild, and I contribute across AV Guild and the Marketing Guild majorly and Bankless Africa. I joined the DAO around this year, April, towards the end of the season 4. And I joined the DAOLationships Guild, I think 2 months ago, observing the activities here, and I look forward to getting more involved for this new season. So I'm passing the mic to Warrior.
GM everyone, this is Warrior. I'm a content and copywriter. I've been in the DAO for about 3 months now, and DAOLationships is one of the guilds I joined when I first entered into the DAO, and it was very welcoming. Then this season, I plan to be more deliberate about my activeness and participation. So I'm passing the mic to Winverse. Winverse, are you there? If Winverse is not available, I'll be passing the mic to Wise John.
Okay,
Yeah, can everyone hear me?
good evening, everyone. My name is Wise John, and I just joined. Can you hear me?
Yes, you can. Wise John, you can go on, Wise John.
The mic is on mute. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we can hear.
Okay, I just joined the DAO group, and I'm looking forward to learn and participate actively. I just joined recently. I think this is the second group I've participated in, and I'm quite open to learn and participate and be part of what is going on. I'm excited to be here. So it's a wonderful place to be in. Thank you.
GM everyone. So welcome everyone. Appreciate all the members in the call and the new members as well. I'm Michael. I've been in the DAO for quite a while, for past 6 months now, and I'm the current talent coordinator for this guild, for design DAOLationships Guild. So to all new joiners, I'll be having my call office hours tomorrow, 9 a.m. UTC and 7 p.m. UTC. You can hop in and then let's get to know you, and let me show you how you can like navigate to the guild and everything. But welcome everyone. I'll be passing the mic to Winvers. I'm not sure if he's introduced himself yet.
Yes, yeah, I'm sorry about that. Received a call and but with my network. Anyways, I'm Universe. I'm the guild care assistant for season 5, and you have been seeing the relationship announcement. You have been seeing my posts on the channel. So I'm syncing with Snod and Anointing Thompson. I've been having these weekly meetings to get familiar with the role and all of that. That was towards the end of season 4, and hopefully we'll continue this week. So I'm looking to collaborate and hopefully. DAOLationship Guild. Thank you so much.
So, Wise, do you want to continue? I think we got 3 more people left, so close to getting it done, and I think you are one of the last ones. If you can hear me. You also don't have to speak up. It's always open. You don't want to force people. If you want to give an introduction to yourself, kind of written, you can head over to the general chat and then take it from there. Great. And if Thinker, I'll be putting you on the spot because I want to finish. So why don't you continue?
Hey, how you doing? What am I continuing?
With the introduction, we just decided to dedicate the majority of this call to an introduction of us all, since we are a bunch of new people here.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so just introduce myself. Awesome.
Yeah, please.
Okay, hey everybody, how you doing? I know most of you. This is a pretty big meeting here today, so it's really great to see so many people showing up and taking part in DAOlationships. I have been in BanklessDAO since July of last year. I received the airdrop from Bankless back in April or May or whenever that came out, and it took me a little while to get in here, but once I did, I was kind of hooked. I'm sure, like most of you people, there's a lot to do here, many ways to contribute, and lots of ways to make big change in the world. So I'm excited about all that. I've been through a number of roles. I originally was deep in Design Guild, and from there I got involved in a number of different projects, including Bankless Academy, which I've now passed the torch over on. I'm really involved with Fight Club. I'm one of the original members of the Bankless card team, and I am involved in a couple of other DAOs. So yeah, just trying to help out where I can. It can be a little bit overwhelming at times. If I have any advice for anybody, it would be to just double check your bandwidth. Make sure you've got enough time to do all these things, because it's great to be able to contribute everywhere. But when you find that it's just getting too much, and you step back, and then you think, "Oh my God, what have I done to myself?" And try not to let people down. So in terms of next steps for me, I'm going to continue working with DAOlationships to help tease out some new work streams. We created the AMA work stream last season. That was 2 seasons ago now. Jarris James and I did a lot of work on that, and we're still working to do some new stuff in AMAs. And Sanad has done a lot of work on that as well. He's also one of the presenters. So thanks to everybody who's been doing that. In terms of other stuff, we're working on a new ambassadors program. There will be a meeting tomorrow. So if anybody's interested in that, I believe that's a meeting here in this channel. Time slips me now. I think it's 2 p.m. UTC, I believe, something like that. Other things that we're doing here within DAOlationships, we are working on some sentiment tracker stuff. That's one of the things that I've been interested in, trying to get some people answering our sentiment trackers, and working with marketing campaigns. So we're trying to get a lot of collaboration between marketing done, so we can help and push things forward and spread the Bankless message. Yeah, I guess if anybody has any questions for me or any opportunities or whatever it may be, feel free to DM me or tag me, and I will try and get back to you as soon as possible. But yeah, it's great to be here working with everybody, and really excited for what's to come in Season 5. Who else would like to introduce themselves? Did we already go through the whole list?
I think we did. I think I'm the last one.
Go for it, bro. Go for it.
I'll be doing so. Thank you, NFThinker. Hey everybody. Yeah, as many have mentioned, very excited to hear from y'all. I'm Senat. I'm based in Austria, student in Austria. So my main responsibility, and I'm saying it like that because it is so, should be studying. But I've been transitioning to full-time DAO recently, or not recently, but over the course of this year. So I'm kind of spread between two worlds or so, kind of. But my contributions in BanklessDAO started in season 3, so January of this year, and I got into DAOlationships in season 4, and applied as or nominated myself as guild coordinator and got elected. I was prior to that I was heavily involved in Research Guild. I kind of still am, but I stepped down from role holder positions to focus more on DAOlationships efforts here in BanklessDAO as well as another DAO. But yeah, I've been the guild coordinator since then, got re-elected for season 5, and running the apprentice program together with Winverse and Thompson, which has been great so far. The two folks have risen up to their responsibilities in terms of taking care of the guild, a Notion page and CRM assistance. We will be doing some stuff in terms of guild coordination together as a team. So I decentralized a bit of my responsibility, teach them along the way, and hopefully we can also thicken or kind of establish some criteria or better criteria, hopefully also innovate the guild coordination stuff going forward. In terms of DAOlationships as well, I was the lead for DAOlationships in real life events once until now, hopefully more often because it was hella fun. It was for ETH Prague. Would recommend in real life events to everybody. It's great. And as shortly mentioned, I'm also in charge of leading a team and for DAOlationships in another DAO. Prior it was the Fabric, now it's called Weaver DAO. So we are about to launch soon, hopefully. And I was able to take a lot of knowledge, a lot of my experience also that I made here and applied there, and hopefully also, do great stuff. And as NFThinker, to sum it up, and then I'm done talking, what NFThinker has said in terms of my contributions going forward, of course, I won't be probably re-elected for the next season, and I don't want to. Other folks should have the chance, maybe folks that have proved themselves to be able to, such as the apprentices. Let's see. But I tend to want to, or like I want to strengthen the DAOlationships Guild and our efforts by contributing to our work streams, such as the AMAs. A lot of energy has been going towards the AMAs and demos, and I think they're a really great opportunity to have really good and solid work streams and work groups within DAOlationships for folks to come and contribute, as well as to generate revenue for the DAOlationships Guild, and then like establish our purpose, and for folks to not ask like why we are here. Like it's obvious why we're here. Like the DAO needs us and the space needs us, as well as the ambassadors program, which is more of an initiative that is being scoped out, but it's also very great. But it will take also, I think, a lot of energy because there's a lot of education behind it. People that we send out as envoys, will be sent out as ambassadors, let's say, but we don't want to use the ambassador term going forward. Need to or should present our values properly and establish, criteria and standards around this program. Might take a bit, but we're working on it. We have strong contributors. We have Grandel, who's back. He's part of Polygon DAO. We have NFThinker. We have Sandeep Das, who unfortunately wasn't able to make it. Yeah, he's traveling. He said a strong contributor, a role holder in Marketing Guild, who's also looking forward to contribute in DAOlationships. You will all get to know Sandeep Das hopefully soon. And so we have like solid teams and lots of opportunities for folks who are also new. to get plugged in. And yeah, I think there's a full stop now. So now I'm done and happy to close the introductions. I think, wait, someone has joined. Nikki. So quick summary, we have done new members intro and basically we have all introduced ourselves, and now it will be a great time to introduce yourself as well if you haven't, because I know you just joined. Sorry to put you on the spot.
No, it's fine. GM everybody, I am Neki, and I've been around the DAO for like 5-6 months now. Active in the, okay, maybe not so active here. I'm here in the DAOLationships Guild, the podcast hatchery, and Bankless Consulting. Was privileged to work on a couple cool projects last season, including the Regions project, and the good thing is would actually be having a follow-up to the Regions project from last season and season 5, and I'm really excited to share that with you guys in the subsequent meetings we'll be having. Nice to meet everybody, and good luck.
Yeah, and I think we have one more introduction that we can make. I think Oluwazibomi, you haven't introduced yourselves here. Maybe you have prior, but we do all new members intro, and actually we're doing an all members intro. So if you haven't introduced yourself yet, then go ahead. Maybe I've just missed your introduction. I'm sorry. Oops. Okay. Okay, that was quite loud. All right. Cool. Now that we have our introductions, which is great. Oh, the ambassadors meeting. So, and that's the thing. For now, we were meeting in a group chat. Oh gosh, who's calling? Sorry. No, I don't have time. Yeah, tomorrow. Wait, give me 1 second. So tomorrow, I have it scheduled for 1 p.m. UTC. And it's right now. We can definitely do it in the DAOLationships Guild, which is probably a good idea. But yeah, it's 1 p.m. UTC on Tuesdays for now. This might change going forward because I think Randall mentioned that his schedule, that he needs to be a bit flexible on this time zone, but on this particular slot. Okay, maybe to sum things up, we can just give a few role hold updates and see whether there's something necessary that needs to be said to, and then close this call. So, Ernest, governance. Go ahead. Pass the mic on to you.
Yeah, quick update is that essentially as soon as the season 5 snapshot goes through, we will get funding into our guild treasury, and then we should have a couple new owners finished getting swapped out the next couple days. And yeah, if we don't get disbursements out this week, then it'll be next week. And yeah, I guess that's the best way to welcome Salmon. He's now on the multi-sig. And did I have anything else? Nope. I just thought I'd let folks know. So, in DAOLationships Guild, we kind of do two things. we're always focused on building reciprocal relationships with other people and organizations, and we're interested in teaching people how to build relationships with other DAO, but we're also starting to create a vehicle for new members to kind of learn about other DAOs and other products and get, you know, more knowledgeable about the space and, you know, to get members in touch with other organizations. I do think it's super interesting that, you know, we're a media DAO, so we actually become great intermediaries for connecting people and organizations. So if any of this stuff interests you, if you're interested in other DAOs, if you're interested in learning how to build relationships with other organizations, um, we do the professional AMAs where we charge people, but the demo work stream and the work streams for like pitch me anythings are two great work streams getting developed in the guild for people to learn AV skills, to learn marketing skills, or to bring the talents from the other guilds they're involved in into this guild. And yeah, the demos are a great way to build relationships and to start learning about other, you know, Web3 innovations.
Yeah, thank you, Ernest. Yeah, good. I will just go on with guild coordination updates. So I think we already welcomed Anointing Thompson and Winburst as guild coordination apprentices. And they have been doing a great job so far during our calls. So what we do basically is we meet once a week and discuss things with regards to guild coordination and DAO relationships. And I think so far we made quite good progress, and they have adapted very fast. And Winworse will be doing the announcements going forward, which is one of the things that the guild care role will do, or like one of the responsibilities, as well as taking the notes during the calls, which basically covers quite a bit of ground of this particular role. So this is already great. In terms of the CRM assistance, this is, I would say, in general, a bit more complex, maybe a bit more abstract. So we spent quite a bit of time on going through the CRM, what it is. Anointing Thompson has also done his homework, watching Bo's introduction and explanation of what the CRM is, as well as getting used to the CRM and why we have it. And one of the things that Anointing Thompson will do going forward, and he can also potentially elaborate on that, is we will have to get our content right. Because one of the things about the relationship CRM is we have great properties, and with properties, I mostly mean categories and ways how we sort different specifications, I would say. I don't know. And the thing is, not all of these Notion or sub-Notion pages are filled in completely. And I'm pointing to myself with this finger, like I don't do it as well. So one of the things, and what would make sense, is if you open up, for example, discovery call Notion page, this should be actually filled. But if you look at it, I haven't done my homework on this one. It's like it's partially filled. We know some details, but and we like the properties are filled as well, but there's not a lot of context, which could be very helpful. And this is the case for a bunch of entries here. And just to show you how proper thing would look like, this will be, where every single thing is filled out. And then potentially at the end of the season, we could reevaluate and see what we could do with all of these content, as well as if we were right with our estimates here and so on and so forth. And so to sum it up, Antonio and Thompson will do a bunch of CRM announcements or announcement with regards of the CRM and get used to the CRM, which is one of the core features of the DAOLationships Guild. Yeah, this is in terms of guild coordination and if win-worse, and I know I think Thompson want to add something. Go ahead. If not, then we pass on to the talent coordinators. Okay, so I think CryptoDad, or no, wait, where the talent coordinator? Sorry, did I say CryptoDad?
Okay, continue.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm actually the talent coordinator for this season, and Wills is my assistant.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I mixed a few things. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, so I don't have much update. I'm starting my office hours tomorrow. I do up the announcements on the general chat. I'll do a proper reminder later, but I'm starting tomorrow. And my talent scouts are Vicky One, Oge, and Chameleon. They'll be working on the CRM board with Anointing together.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for the update. I think this now covered everything that we had to say, probably. Is there anything else, any update anybody else wants to share before we close the call?
Yeah, I got one extra update I'd like to share. I guess I might as well share two, only because NF Thinker was in here for the first one that I gave about a cross protocol. So NF Thinker, across protocol, they're interested in doing an AMA with us. I was at their Ranger Roundup meeting last Friday, and so I mentioned the $5,000 ask price. They said that that's on the table, but they wanted to know if we were interested in receiving a referral link for for our multi-sig. I guess the funds will go there, and the referral link is a way for us to generate some ACX token. So we can include our referral link in the AMA, and then for everybody that uses that referral link and bridge assets on a cross, we will receive a percentage of each transaction fee. Would you feel comfortable with that? But I don't know how much ACX we're gonna generate. How long would it take to generate 5,000, the equivalent of 5,000? Or would you feel more comfortable just going straight up for the 5,000 USDC? And then another update I have is that Beanstalk, they reached out to me recently, and they're actually launched. So anybody that lost money in Beanstalk, it should all be recovered now. The little bit that I had invested in there is back up and running. I got it back, so that's cool that they brought their protocol back and it's back up and running. I did mention though that we have to charge. Now we looked out for Beanstalk, twice in the past. But yeah, this time around I mentioned how we do the AMAs on. The last time we had one with them, it was still in Discord. I mentioned how we do them as Twitter Spaces now, and the price is 5,000 USDC, and that's on the table. Let me see what exactly Mod 323 said. He said, okay, that's good to hear. Okay, he's gonna revisit the AMA once they pass a budget, which should happen sometime this month. So should be hearing back from them sometime this month about a potential AMA, and they're willing to pay. And so is a cross protocol. So it's two extra ones. And CryptoDad actually mentioned he he's going to set up a group chat sometime soon with EyesFi. Did you receive a message from CryptoDad about EyesFi?
No, I didn't. No. But that's great. Yeah, great to hear about Beanstalk and Across. With Beanstalk, I mean, we're happy to receive beans as well as USDC. I don't know if that makes a difference to them or not. I mean, I think I'd be happy to receive beans. Are they back to $1 now?
Yeah, it's $1.04. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that
cool
would
with
be.
receiving bean. I mean, cause
Yeah.
if you wanted, you could easily swap it for ETH and then ETH to USDC or whatever.
Mhm.
Or yeah, and then we can make some decent money in the silo too. However you want to go about it. It's a lot of ways you could like play around with being on their protocol. But
Mhm.
yeah, so that's cool. And then with a cross protocol, how do you feel about that? Would you want to go the referral link route? I know some people were extremely successful with it. Like some people got it was there's one member in there that already have $2 million moved across their referral link. I don't know how much that accrued in ACX token, get a percentage of that, but who knows? It might if they had like 2 million over there, maybe if they get like a 1 or 2% of that, like so probably like 20,000 or so. I'm guessing, but I don't know. Like, I know they mentioned when I was at the meeting, they asked them how were they so successful with that referral link. It was because they used it in the AMA. I don't know who they had the AMA with, but they used that referral link, and that's how it.
Whales.com.
Nah, I don't know.
All
But
right.
yeah.
Yeah, that's an interesting approach. It's speculative. But
Yeah, very much so.
I don't know. It really depends on maybe like a hybrid method would be good. Like,
Yeah, that's possible.
half and half, or maybe X amount in USDC and then whatever else the referral link brings in. But yeah, I'm down to try it.
Yeah, we can
Also
experiment.
depends
Maybe
on
have a
everybody else.
discovery call and see like exactly like how much we can accrue with that referral link. They could give us some more context there.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. And then, like I said, there's a third potential one with. Oh, I see crypto data muted.
Yeah, so I just want to give a quick update for the ICE-Fi. See, they actually already agreed to pay, for the AMA. So, I think I sent a message earlier, like around, I think April 4th to you, the DM message. Maybe you're too busy overlook it. So, if you got time, please take a look at it. So,
not April 4th, August 4th.
August 1st. Yeah,
I
sorry,
was like,
August.
shit, April, man, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, August 1st, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, no, sorry, I see that now. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so they want to schedule actually the AMA originally they want to schedule actually for next week, but I don't think we got it, enough time to prepare for it. Maybe I'm gonna create a group chat if you're okay with it. Jared's already saw that, and he's he's already on board. So just want to confirm with you if you're okay. Then I will create a group chat together with the IceFice team, their founders. Then we can start from there to see when we can do the AMA.
Sweet.
All right. Yeah, anything else you want to add on this? Otherwise, we're 10 minutes over, and I want to close this meeting for everybody who needs to jump off.
Just a quick one, it'll take only a minute, which is that we have 2 upcoming demos this week. Wednesday, right after the intro call, both interesting, and on Thursday, 2:30 p.m. ET. Wednesday is Rep 3, which is I'm reading off their website. It's credentialing for communities. They bridge the gap between DAOs and their members. And Thursday is ThriveCoin, that helps DAO builders create thriving communities. Both sound interesting. Do join. Yeah.
Thank you, Salman. Appreciate it. Yeah. All right. 10 minutes over. Thank you all for joining. This has been great start to season 5. A lot of things ahead. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. And the agenda for next week's sync is going to be shared in the announcements channel. Other than that, we'll continue the conversation async in the chats. And I would like to wish everybody a nice week. Talk to you all soon. Bye.
Thank you. Talk to you soon, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See ya.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
Have a
thanks.
good
Good to
day.
see you all soon. Have
I
a
see
good
you.
day.
One.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Hi guys. Thank